Hey guys, Antonio here with some more of Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Today we're going to be talking about chapter titled Life as a Story. So, today's chapter is all about how we create stories and how we base our life off of these stories. So most times when we're trying to remember an event, what our mind does is it creates a simple story that, has emotions into it, events tied into it, a perception of the events tied into it. And stores it for future reference that way. So, if you've been paying attention along in this series, you realize how biased the mind can be sometimes. So imagine this story being extremely, extremely biased based off of the way you've been raised, your current state of mind, and your perception to this specific event that happened. And usually, what affects the way you felt about a story and the way you're going to tell it is what happens in the end. Like what was the outcome, what happened at the very end of the story. That's usually what you place most of your focus on. So knowing these two facts about how you build these stories, the sad part is that we really rely on these memories in everyday life, in situations that might be similar to the current situation. So you go back into your mind, you're like, okay, this happened sometime before, something very similar to this, and this is what happened. So let me act on it from that way, from that perspective. And what ends up happening is that you're using a very biased version of a story to try to handle a situation that might be completely different, but because of your perception of the story, it might seem similar to you, and the outcome here is that you're basically using this very biased version of a story and using that as a way to handle the current situation, which could be completely different, but the way your mind sees them is very similar. So hope you guys enjoyed this chapter on life as a story and how our mind creates stories. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, guys. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, subscribe and have a wonderful day.